Hello and welcome to episode 30 of my Creativerse tutorial Let's Play series. This episode will be on adapting my base to better suit my pet needs. In the last episode, you'll remember, I did not manage to tame the creature that I wanted to. So this got me thinking, which I have to admit is a rare occurrence, but nevertheless it gave me some good ideas. You'll remember in the last episode, I can't remember for the life of me what the creature was called, but it has the arc stones, and so that was the creature I wanted to tame. I've not managed to yet, but I have a cunning plan, and that cunning plan is thus. What I intend to do, and you can see I have spent a ton of time flattening out all the land. Well, not all of the land. I've been flattening out a lot of the land around my base, because if I want to tame that Arkstone creature, clearly throwing stun bombs that does a minute bit of damage, but nevertheless, because it takes so long to tame it, enough stun bombs, as you could see in the last episode, killed it. What on earth are them creatures doing there? Are they friendly or hostile? Oh, they're friendly. I don't know what they're doing there. Maybe they should be in my... Oh no, they're my pets. Anyway, so I drift. So I've been flattening it out, and what I intend to do is to flatten... Oh look, there's one over there, and there's one there. But what I intend to do, for as far as the eye can see, all around my base, I'm going to make it as flat as this. Okay? The reason being is because I'm going to use my stun bombs, not to try and stun it and tame it. I'm going to stun it, and then I'm going to see if I can build a wall around it and trap it. Or, in fact, let's take it, no, do something different. I'm going to try it and see if I can rip the ground up below it while it's stunned and pull it into a pit, a hole. And then I'm going to see if I can tame it. So the theory's good, but whether it'll work or not, I don't know. But anyway, so that's the plan. I'm going to flatten all the ground so I can chase it effectively without it jumping up a mountain and me dying trying to get a hold of it. So I'm going to make it all, I'm going to level the playing field so it's even odds. So that's one plan. But back to my pet farm, my creatures. In fact, I'll get to that in a moment. Let's just show you something else. You see, I created a test world, and I've been spending a lot of time there doing different things. One thing I have learnt for sure is on your pathway down, at every intersection, what you need to do is thus. Raise the ceiling. What on earth? Let's try again. So raise the ceiling up about 5 tiles if you can, and in the corner, remove that. We don't want it on the floor. Let's put it, where are we going to put that? Do I need to, no, let's put it there. Let's put it on that ceiling. Okay, in the corner tile, what you need to do is put down 5 vines, like so. Come on, you know you want to. There you go. Put down 5 vines like that at every intersection. And you're probably wondering why. Well, I hope to demonstrate to you why. So remember, raise the ceiling up at least 5. And in a corner, as far away from the stairs going up, put down 5 vines. Like so. Oh, for flipping it. What happened then? Oh, where's my glider? Whew, that was close. Wow. I know I'm stupid 99.9% of the time, but the 0.0001 other percent of the time, I actually have some good ideas. And I didn't die. But that was fun. I love using my glider. Anyway, back inside and let's get back on the plan. That's not the first time that's happened to me, so be very careful when doing that. Make sure you've got a glider handy. Oh, here we go. Someone's coming to tea. I'm not going to tame him. I'm going to chop him up. There we go. No, come back, bag. They've made some fantastic updates recently to Creativerse. They have done some seriously good work on it. I'm loving the changes they've made. Anyway, so back to what I was talking about. So at every interjunction on your steers going down, put down 5 vines, and I want to demonstrate to you why. So let's delve a bit deeper. Let's get to where the action's at. Why have I got no lights? What on earth, what manner of crime would make me want to do that? I'm going to have all sorts of nasties spawning. Oh, I must have been playing with the L key, the light key, and didn't realise that everything's pitch black. That's a recipe for disaster, if ever I've heard one. Okay, so I've got to now go and light everywhere up. Because I don't want creatures like that spawning everywhere. Oh, there's more than one. Should have known. Oh, at least I got some gunpowder. Right, I need to block this off. Or I need to actually do what I just said to you a few minutes ago. I need to expand this out because this is not right. This is a mess. So let's quickly sort this out if I can. Okay, so what I want to do is let's use that block there. In fact, what I want to do is make sure that it's something I've made, a made block. So let's do that. There, so no nasties can spawn here. And let's do another one there. And I'm going to put a door in at some point, but for now, let's glass it off. Although I don't think I've got enough glass, but let's just try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, there's a hole at the top, but I love working with mud and dirt, you know that. So let's just put some mud and dirt up there. Right, hopefully that stopped that side of them spawning in. Now I need to deal with this mess here. Mess of water. No, I don't think I can kill it quick enough. Oops. Right, okay, now let's do this. So we want that floor in there. And I don't like lava being so close to me. And let's put a wall across there, because I don't need. Use the dirt up. Then I shouldn't get unwelcome guests appearing so rapidly. Oh, don't tell me I've used all my dirt up. I need to bring more. There we go, that's all blocked off. Let's put a light source in there. There we go. Got a nice view. I can put a door in at some point as well. Let's remove these because they're in my way. Okay, and in this corner, raise it up 5 like I've done, and put some vines down. I think I need to go one more up. I'm sure that was only 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's nowhere near enough. There we go. Right, let's see if we can put a couple more vines down. Okay, so let's see if we can find a creature and demonstrate why I've been doing this, to show there is a purpose to my stupidity. I think I've blocked it all off though now. Anyway, right, okay, the theory is this. You're being chased, a monster spawns, you run over to your vines, climb up them. 5 high means you're definitely out of their reach. You come down and you've got a choice. You can either tame it or chop it up. But the advantage is yours because you can climb up out of its reach in a jiffy. Okay, so there we go. There's that other idea that I've had and I wanted to share with you. Let's just put some lights down. Cool. The ceiling's too low as well. Oh, there's a pet and he's ready for me to harvest. Let's harvest him. Okay, let's give him a quick clean. I need to definitely find lots more warm worms. They are so useful. Right, okay, anyway, so that's the good ideas, some of the good ideas I've had about flattening all the land and trapping a arcstone creature in a hole, flattening all that land out so I can actually find it and get to it, putting the vines down in the corridor at the junctions so you can fast escape away from hostiles. But the main thing I wanted to do in this episode, which has taken me a fair amount of time to get to, is actually what I wanted to do, which is deal with my pets. I have fast realised that in Creativerse, one of the single most important things is to tame as many different types of creatures as you can, because the resources that they can give you saves you having to kill them all. But the thing is, you need probably 3 of each type of creature. Now, how I've got my pets up here is just totally no good. Totally no good. This is a complete mess. What I need to do is to make a better way of storing my pets, my creatures, and I'm going to show you why. So let's demonstrate with these two. So I'm going to get him to follow. And I'm going to get him to follow. Alright, if I've got 2, I may as well get 3. So let's get him to follow. Is there any more pixies? Yeah, let's get him to follow. Oh, that's handy. I've got another feral. Let's get him to follow. Don't know if there's a limit on how many can follow me, but I want them all to follow me. That's it. Along you come. This room, this open plan is no good. When you feed a creature, or no, when you harvest from a creature, it jumps forwards, doesn't it? So that means they're all going to clutter together. So let's show you the Mark II farm, or what's going to be, because I need to now create it. So they're all going to follow me. So along you all come. You go down deep enough so you know that you aren't going to hit water or anything else. So deep enough below the ground. I don't think that's deep enough, so I'm going to go down to this level. That's definitely deep enough. Now what you do is you find a nice long corridor. I've drilled this all out though, this isn't going to be practical to do this. Okay, let's come up a bit. How many is that down? That should be deep enough. Mind you, I don't have them stairs. Oh. Yeah, let's use here. This is good enough. Okay, so I've got my creatures. What I'm now going to do is drill a corridor down here. 2 by 2. Just like Noah's Ark. except this is going to be my creature pens. So I'm going to drill a corridor. The timer just went, but it doesn't matter if I go a little over, does it? Surely not. Surely you wouldn't hold that against me. Okay, so I'm going to do a nice long corridor, and it's all going to make sense to you pretty soon. Well, at least I hope it does. But this is the most perfect way to store your creatures, in my humble, idiotic opinion. Do any of you realise yet what I'm going to do? Trust me when I tell you this is absolutely fantastic. Right, that's enough. Now what we do, we come here, we leave one tile, one wall there, and we take out 2 by 2 this side. And we go about 5 deep. Although it don't matter if you go 1 extra. We walk right to the end, we turn round, we get one of the creatures, pick any one you like, and we tell it to stay. So it's a Pigsy. Pigsy, you stay here. We come out of there, we leave another single tile wall, and then drill out a load more. Do you understand yet what I'm doing? Okay, we go in deep. Oh, let's put a torch down. For some reason, when you tell one to stay, they all stay. Most peculiar. Or look, no, they stop following until you do that F key on them. Are they going to follow now? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so we go in here next. And now we're going to do the next. Well, I wanted to do the Pigsy, but I don't know if I can. Yeah, we tell him to stay. Now we come along, we do the same again. I'm going to go a bit deeper this time. Okay, let's now go in this one. There we go. That's deep enough for him. And stay. Now we go along, we do the same. And I much prefer doing this underground because obviously it's much easier to do, much quicker, and the resources are all here for you already. You don't need to use resources. Okay, let's tell this Pigsy, feral Pigsy that is, to stay, and do one more. Like so. No, he's not following me yet. Oh, now he is. Okay, you come with me down here. That's it, and we tell him to stay. Right, okay, so as you can see, what I've done is they're going to stay, so they don't need no doors on these. But what I've effectively done is split them all up. Now when I harvest them, let's show you, see what happens. They fly forwards into their pen, not into other creatures, so they don't get mixed up. And they're always going to be very simple to harvest from because they will just keep hitting the wall ahead of them. And there we go, simple but brilliant, if I must say so myself. Now here's something else. With the different creatures, okay, of the same type, there are easy foods and hard foods. So when you get multiple pets, notice there's this dismiss button down here, and you may be wondering, like I was, why is there a dismiss button when you want to tame a creature? Surely you don't want to get rid of it because you want to tame it. Well, my dear viewers, it's all down to what they eat. Now, you can get multiple different types of pigsies who will want to eat different foods. So what you do is you tame all the pigsies excuse me, I'm losing my voice now. You tame all the pigsies that want to eat the easiest food, which is bread. Okay, so that pigsie can stay. But let's have a look at the other pigsie. He wants mushrooms. Well, in this example, mushrooms are even easier to get, so I'm definitely going to keep this pigsie. It's even easier than bread, in fact. So that's fine. But let's say with the ferals, let's take a look at them. So I'm now going to demonstrate with 3 different ferals, and you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. So we look at this one first. He wants a jerky sandwich. So that's not as simple as a sandwich, is it? That's a jerky sandwich, so that's more difficult to make. So let's come out of that one. Let's look at the next one. This one wants a melon pie. So the question is, what's easier to make? A jerky sandwich or a melon pie? Okay, let's go look at the other feral. This one is the simplest. He just wants a horned melon. So what I'm saying to you all is I'm going to dismiss the other 2 feral pixies, and I'm just going to tame pixies, ferals that want to be fed melons. This will never change. This will always be his favourite food. So therefore I'm better off finding 3 feral pixies that all just want to eat horned melons, because there's no cooking involved, and so it means it's very simple. And simple equates to fun, especially when it comes to the food, and because they eat a ton of food. So let's harvest them. And let's give them a clean. And the next time I feed him, as all I've got to give him is a horned melon. None of this other nonsense. Let's go show you again. Like, for goodness sake, you really think I'm going to feed you a melon pie? Well, for now I will, because I might have made some, but trust me when I tell you he's getting dismissed, and so is his friend round here, because that's also too I just want horned melon ferals, and that's what I'm going to go and get. So I'm going to need to tame more until I find 2 more that just want a horned melon. For now I will keep these because I don't know if I've bothered cooking the food for them. So there's the second tip for you. Just get the creatures which ask for the simple foods. And you can see that's true with the pixies and the feral pixies. Some will ask for more difficult foods, some will ask for really simple ones, and you can do that with all the creatures. So if I come back up here, and let's have a look at what some of these other creatures want. The only exception to this, of course, would be wormworms. You'll take them whatever you can get, because they're hard to find. But let's see, what does this one like? So this likes chizzard noodle soup. Oh no, there's got to be easier than that. So I've got a feeling that this one's going to get dismissed. What about this shrewd shrew? Yeah, again, too difficult. I know that they can horned melons, these eat. What about the chizzard? Turnip sandwich, that's not bad. That's very easy to make, so I don't mind that. These can stay. What about the this one? The night rockster. Yeah, turnip sandwich, that's alright, I can do that. What about this one? Corrupted soup. Is that a corrupted? No, that's just a Rambo. Yeah, so there's got to be something easier than that. But anyway, so I'm going to have to go and see. So all of these foods, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tame all of the loads more creatures, put them down in my new pen system, and I will show you the different easier foods for each type of pets. But my dear viewers, that's another episode, and hopefully it will be a good one. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.